dwell much on some questions that are irrelevant to discuss. I believe we analyze all their words and bring out their lies one after the other. And thank God the Wunmi even is talking and she's already dishing out some of the things that we don't even know. Now we believe it was just only one nurse. This morning now, she corroborated, I just heard her voice note that she said that it was two nurses. That another nurse came, that they have to call another nurse. And in police report, it's only one nurse Ogedegbe that they told us all about. You see, some of these things, these are areas I believe we should be looking at to see, okay, could we come and explain further? Does it mean you don't know what you're saying or what? You went on national TV to tell us that you have to call another nurse. All in the name just to bring in Baba Mohbad on the matter. But no problem. It's good that you are roping Baba Mohbad in the matter. Baba Mohbad need to speak further to tell us what actually happened. Because if Wunmi is telling Baba Mohbad that you are the one that let the nurse go, which of the nurses now, or which of the nurse? The first or the second nurse? That is more question from Wunmi. Is it Nurse Ogedegbe or the other nurse that you guys called? I mean, does people think that we are fools, we don't know what we are doing? And thank God police is gradually taking hands of that lies of bleeding profusely. Because that's what they told police. But to us, it never made sense that Prime Boy fought Mohbad and the injured. You know, we said this a long time ago that this story does not hold water. It's a bullshit story. We don't even need to think about it. We analyze it, try to put it together. It didn't make sense. But we shifted our attention towards these people. And today now we are being justified by all we have been saying for more than 17 months. So if you are coming on here to tell us that there was another nurse, which we never heard before, it's a new discovery. That there was another nurse. They should come and explain to us who is this other nurse that they called. And the name of this new nurse now, it has not been in the public domain. We've not heard that from the police or from them. So if the public is asking them to come and speak, it's because they've been lying and they've been covering the lie all this while. So I think we should all push for this, add this to our voices that the nurse that they talked about, Wunmi has agreed, has alleged that there is second nurse. Who is this second nurse? After you have taken Mohbad to hospital, confirmed dead, they brought him back home. You now call a nurse again. Is it a quack nurse now or Jesus Christ nurse to come and revive Mohbad? For two hospitals who have said that he was going to rigor mortis are setting, you came back home. Where hospital that have all the facility to detect if someone is dead or still alive. You now call another nurse now to do what at this time? To embalm him properly or to clean up the whole job? Why do you bring another nurse to the scene? And which of the nurse Baba Mohbad said he should go? We need to explain further. And thank God she has said this openly in an interview, not that she did a voice note. We have to call another nurse. Okay. You call another nurse, no problem. Let's know who is this second nurse that you call. So I think there's a lot for Wunmi and her gang or her team to answer. And thank God where we are today. Mr. Yomi, I want to commend you and offer the rally. I believe the rally is going on. I saw a woman going to that rally, but fortunately I'm far from Lagos.
Yes, rally is going on, but it's a change of venue.
Okay.
If we had done it from Maryland to Ojota, the essence is to draw the right attention so that the commissioner of police or the governor will listen to our plight. And the commissioner said, I hear you guys loud and clear, even before you start. But of course, I'm not gagging you people. I'm not stopping your fundamental right to rally or to gather people. But please, come to my office. All of you, I'm opening the door of the police command. I will receive you like a proper guest. There will be shares. Then 10 of you will go to a conference and you will all speak one by one and express yourself. What do you want? What is in the new lead? And he said they will see the matter to the end. That is promising. He said everything we ask for, because I'm not going to deceive you guys. I have done a pre-meeting with him, and when he had some certain things, and he said, "Wow, he only inherited the asset and liability, which is like a continuum in police." A former commissioner, he has about 3 or 4 predecessors before him in this party since Mohbad died. So he is just new, but it's still the same office. Like the phone we are talking about, and the content of the phone, which Adura said is about 10 minutes. I was not privileged to see anything. I was there, the officer speaking on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, said they are not even looking into it. They are not ready. And there was no time they invited me to come and see. Because there is no way they will invite me to come and see. I will not go there. I want to see. Is it truly a 3-year video or a current event? And then that is what actually smoked out the other guy called Zomo. And immediately we went to investigate even the Zomo. He had Zomonization before. Suddenly he turned it to Zomoli when he realized that he's... And then we are seeing video even at the burial ground and many other things. So if the video turns out to be the day Mohbad died, then Zomo has something to say. Wunmi has something to say. And for crying out loud, why would they be doing so much to cover that phone? It's very simple, Mr. Yomi. It is not Adura that was chatting with you. It is actually Damola. And that confession, look at the confession and look at the video. They do not correlate. That doesn't stop at there though. But at least I will know half is gone. Then, okay, what about the confession? You, Damola, you were there in the house. Why did you choose this kind of confession? And then we'll go further. But unfortunately, at the confession, at the fraud they want to do against me, it's not even in the charges that is in the magistrate court. They now turned Adura to complainant. Me, I'm now an ordinary witness. This is pure daylight robbery. And it shows clearly that somebody powerful I somewhere is trying to cover up for Adura, and they are staging Damola to take the fall. Because all the old alibis that Damola was the one shouting with me, how did he get access? He said he was the one. How did you have access to Adura's TikTok? The police, they came in quickly. Adura sold the phone to Damola. Let's see Adura's statement. On the day the phone was sold, even that whole week, let's see if he received any kind of amount like that. That is when you police should believe whether the phone was truly sold. So where did you transfer the phone? And Adura, where did you buy another phone? Where did you buy it? Let's see. Let's go there and confirm. And at the end of the day, and I said to them, the TikTok account belongs to Adura. The phone belongs to Adura. The content of the phone belongs to Adura. And you are staging that it is Damola that is now shutting me up. Show me the video where he was shutting me up now. And at the end of the day, if we probe further, you realize that the phone belongs to Adura truly. Because if Damola owns the phone, or Damola has access to the phone, you will notice quickly, I don't want to even say that until we get to police station today. Because if I say that, they would have worked on that one before then. So there are some certain things that when we get to the real bottom line, if they are fair, and we want to say, okay, let's everybody discuss and let's see. They will see that, what you're making cover. But I want to want position any. So the CP now, the onus is on him to use that position to redeem the image of the police. And that is what we are going for today.
Sorry, Prince Silas, I have the question, please. Mr. Yomi, do you know that, have you noticed that Wunmi came out on that her interview and said that the phone was actually hers and she gave the phone to Adura and she didn't delete anything on the phone?
That Wunmi is a pathetic liar. You heard it from Adura himself at the press conference. And that press conference, Adura was not under duress. It wasn't police that wrote a statement on behalf of Adura that, the phone, it was Mohbad that gave it to me. It was Kiniko that it was Mohbad that recorded it. Now, they said the Zomo came out, and the Zomo said, it was Mohbad and Wunmi that were fighting. And Mohbad said he should record with his own phone. And look at the old stuff. Wunmi said it was me and Zomo that were fighting. So, Zomo and Wunmi were fighting inside Mohbad's house. And Mohbad was recording for 10 minutes, somebody fighting his wife. Doesn't make any sense. And then if you look at the floor of that 3 seconds video, it's still looking like the floor of the Royal Pine Estate until we see the floor of the house in Osaka and look at it and say, Mohbad like this kind of house. Let
me mute the person, sorry. Don't person.
So, do you understand? We look at Bobokini, we look at the floor, and I did not even stop there. I took a very good risk. We did everything, got court order to go into the house to prove to you guys, look at the floor, and it was timely. It was timely. After the press conference, we were able to gain access into the house, and the floor, the police will look and say, okay, now this is the same floor. Where let's even see the full video. If the video is not of substance, why this heavy cover up on that video? 3 years video, let us see. Zomo is there. Let us see what Zomo did. Zomo said he's the one recording. Wunmi said it was Mohbad that was recording. Adura said it was Mohbad. Let us see. Abishe o ti le ju fún wa láti rí ni. Ṣọlá pàgbọ́dọ̀ máa cover arúkọ bẹ́yẹn. Gbogbo àfitì wo yóò bá fẹ́ bọ́lọ̀ ńlẹ̀ ni. You should know that something is fishy. And I'm not saying I know better than the police. Just be plain and fair. Let us see. The AIG requested for this phone over 3 times. Did you see? Who is that powerful person that is blocking all these things? AIG invited Wunmi. She did not come. Second time, she did not come. AIG had to what? Get a court warrant. And she's running kitty kata kata, using the old media tour to package as if she's not running. Is to, send a different stuff and say, you know what, if she's running, she won't be going around. Meanwhile, they will never announce she's coming to the station before she get there. So if they are good, then they should tell us like 3-4 hours before she gets to the station that we are expecting a guest, celebrity, the wife of a Kiniko. AIG is aiding and abetting about Bobo Nipelu. Bobo Kini is what in the bossy corner. That means we are Silayani, Tabating Bogonu Kobai, Tabafin Lawaloju. Jamon Koko, your life and my life is worth nothing. So don't be deceiving yourself.
Sorry, I have a very quick question. I mean, maybe
Father Abraham, come to Muyiz Banire Street today, 1 p.m. We are going to be having a rally, and then we're going into the Commissioner of Police with our short rally. And we'll be getting the attention of the police chiefs through from the Commissioner of Police down, and all the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Assistant Commissioner of Police, all the police chiefs. We're going to be meeting with them. We'll be sitting together. So that is 2 in 1.
Thank you. I want to ask you a question, please. You mentioned about the meeting that you had with the inspector regarding this.
No.
I'm in support of what you. I just wanted to ask whether you are allowed. The reason why I'm saying is the police say things in agreement with you, and they act differently. So I'm just saying to be more protective. Maybe if you want to, if you're allowed to, those bullet points. You don't have to go to details. Bullet point of the agreement that you made with the police, and then you can put it on your page. So if they do this otherwise, then they will hold them to ransom, right?
My brother.
I'm just asking. It's
a good point to raise, but I have said what they gave as an agreement, and I will be going there. So if police does not agree with me verbally, will I ask people to go there? So when we get there, let them change it now.
I'm only saying, knowing the.
They will not change it. The CP is a man of honor. He is a parent, and his hand is not stained with blood money that has to do with Mohbad. So he is not going to be accepting any pata. Let's give them the police benefit of the doubt. If police make a mistake, police is not going to amend. But to think that when one of the 2 or 3 police officers compromise, then we should throw the entire police force away. It is the same police that will still stand on their neck. You are the only one allowed under the Constitution to remedy the situation. If not, it will lead. I will only advise them. Nobody will inform you when a real protest will start. And if they like that many people should lose their lives in the whole process, then they should let us know. That means they don't deserve the leadership position, which I know they won't. Music. Who is that person? The killer of Mohbad are bigger than the Constitution and the country. Who is that person? Tó bá jẹ́ president ni kó sọ fún wa. Tó bá jẹ́ governor ló wà ní díẹ̀ kó sọ fún wa. Tó bá jẹ́ ọba kan ni kó sọ fún wa. Tá bá máa kú la máa face wọn. Tá bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ dákẹ́ la máa dákẹ́. Ọ̀kẹ́ máa yírọ̀ kẹ́ máa tọ̀ wá yẹn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí. The love and the passion we have for this case. Ó kọjá pé afẹ́mẹ́ni tó pa Mohbad àtẹni tó ó kọjá whatever. Kò bá jẹ́ ni ta love jù ló ń protect kí o tó bá jáde. We will remove the love immediately. No matter the love and loyalty we have to that person, if we know that this is a person that is actually using his position or our position to block justice for this person, the love and affection affection and loyalty will go to zero. If that person that want to kill us, we will know we are dying for something. If not, at the end of the day, they will still be buying us. We are not even okay in our own country. Our only opportunity lati japa for over 20 years japa because we want this country to work. Next person.
Hello, can I ask a question, Mr. Yomi?
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Is it possible to get a court order for phone forensics, like for the past years, with a number and stuff? Can it be possible?
Of course. Police will do all that. They will do all that. Okay, it's a very good one, and they will look into it because it's part of our things that we're going to be putting before them. And that is, they might be looking like, how do we get all these things? These people had already buried the boy before we get to be aware. But there are pathways to getting the truth out, and justice will be served. And that's, they cannot continue to deny, because it's very simple. The officers that investigated earlier, they are trying to establish, okay, was there a fight? Was there a broken jeep? They were in the estate now, they saw cameras everywhere. It's very simple at that early time to say, can we go through your camera, just rewind? And they will see the entrance and the exit of the car, including all the persons that went into Mobile's house. Who made them overlook all those ones? The yellow easy you now. Case not see your 30. Homicide tell you, so for you to reporting by. Then to get to the fact, you go scientific. Let's go for digital evidence. This is CCTV. Approach the owners of the CCTV. If they don't want to give you, you force them to drop it. Anyone that denied you access, you charge them to court for obstruction of justice. They are damaged, they are accomplice. So how did they overlook all those ones?
Mr. Yomi,
thank you for
good morning, everyone. Mr. Yomi, one last question, please. Is it possible that you're going to petition the Prado driver, because that's one of the most important witness? Because during Wunmi CTC, I think they said that the driver slept at their house. The driver slept at their house, and she gave the driver some money to go and repair the Prado Jeep. So is it possible that the driver of that Prado
you cannot petition, because if you can only invite the Prado to come and somebody say this, is it true? Substantiate it. If the person deny it, it's off. So it is the police that will have to investigate and go back to order. You can't petition in isolation and come and tell us. We'll tell you why you petitioned. Have I committed a crime? You don't know whether he has come. So if in the course of investigation, police will go back to it, like they said they've spoken to the Prado driver before, and we don't know what the Prado driver said. But the fact remains that whether we all like it or not, those that investigated the case at the initial stand, there was some high-handedness, compromise or stuff. And then let's speak to the new commissioner of police to look into it and then reconvene or reconstitute a new set of people, if possible, or allow the AIG to complete the job. It's still the same police force.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Mr. Yomi Fabi, good morning. Andy, Mickey, King of the South and the North, Yamistos, Shayo, and our honorable hostess, the rugged Supreme Iron Lady. Good morning, everyone. Panelists, able commenters. I will boldly say that today is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. For those who are saying social media, then just they make noise. I think we are happy that today is a testament that our noise is not in vain. Since September 2023, we've been making noise And up to today, we can see the results of the noise. Part of the results of the noise is the Break the Silence Foundation. If they say nothing there, the 3 seconds video, why then they run kata kata kiti kiti? So for those of you who have stood your ground, despite all the bashing, the character defamation, the character assassination, the blogging of your personal self and your family members, I will say today, you are vindicated because the truth is coming out. We are closer to justice than we least expected. Today is the day. And I remember when Mr. Fabi here said, I want to patibawa yo kanda to one iresi. It's a good development because from the get-go we knew that the direction the police were pursuing was not the real deal. And we kept talking. What has Prime Boy got to do with this? What has Jaramali got to do with this? And we made that noise, the noise in quotes. And in 2 days ago, 48 hours ago, 22 hours ago, we got the results we expected. Prime Boy, Naramali, are not directly connected to the murder of Mohbad. And that is what we've been saying all along. Those who fight Mohbad are constricted or constrained within the house. And I'm happy that today, the police formation is taking a new look at this. I said it from the get-go, far back as November 2023, that Mohbad's death is going to clean up 2 institutions. 2 institutions. It's going to clean up the police institution and it's going to clean up the judiciary. I said it from the get-go. The murder of Mohbad is going to bring a new turnaround to the police institution and to the judiciary. And we are getting there. We are not there yet. But we are getting there. We are getting there. So for those of you who have stood firm, congratulations. We are getting there. Mohbad will not die in vain. The people who conspire to kill Mohbad are constrained or contained within the household. Within the household. So no distraction. For those of us who have insisted and want to pam Mohbad in we were not wrong. We were not wrong. And for those of you who have come against us in every shade and form, trying to turn diversion to Prime Boy, I think you are singing a different song now because the police got it right this time around when they said Prime Boy and Sam Larry are not directly connected to the issue at hand. No, they're not the house. So let's face it. And I'm going again to the 3 seconds video. If the 3 seconds video was not important, look at the drama we've seen in the last 1 week. Wunmi has granted 3 interviews. Baba Mohbad said, don't jump out. Zomo came out. Muyiwa came out. People are coming from their hiding. And they are telling us, go see Kakanino 3 seconds video. Really? So nothing there. We know say something there. We know say something there. And now me and Zomo they fight. Zomo don't talk yesterday. Say I no fight for me. So who are we to believe? All in the 3 seconds video. My people, please let's clap for ourselves. Even if it's this point we got to, we didn't waste our time. We didn't waste our time. And for those who are saying video victimization, we will know whether it was actually video victimization or we were saying the truth. Wunmi has a lot to say. Wunmi is a person of interest in the clean-up Mohbad. We've been saying it from day one. From day one. Wunmi is a person of interest in the death of Mohbad. Wunmi and the 14 people in that house are people of interest in the death of Mohbad. For all of us who have stood that ground, we got it right. We got it right. We got it right. Even if there was a nurse, which some of us do not believe there's a nurse anyway. Even if there was a nurse, something happened to Mohbad that the nurse was brought in. Waiting to Mohbad, where would that call us? Let's even put that aside. You call the nurse that was outside Nigeria, that was in Kutonu. Meanwhile, you had hospitals around the axis of Mohbad house. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense, people. To the husband of your youth, who was grappling in serious pain, you had to wait for a nurse who was in Kutonu, miles away. And you have hospitals around the house of your husband of your youth. If you're not asleep, make una wake up now. Make una wake up now. Even the crudest of a judge will ask Wunmi, why do you have to wait for a nurse in Kutonu? You mean there are no hospitals in Lekki? Make una the reason now. Make una the reason. You mean say hospital no dey Lekki that you have to wait for a nurse in another country? alone is a pass. It's a pass. And gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí ń bọ̀ àtẹnu rally how market. For those of you saying rally rada kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Ìtọ́lúwa máa ṣe máa pọ̀. What the Lord will do will be mind blowing. What the Lord will do will be mind blowing. We gonna those of you streaming, make una stream well. Today is that day that the Lord has turned a new direction on the case of Mohbad. Even if this is the only case, it will be a good turning point for Nigeria. Even if only this one. Many people don't buy after Mohbad. We've witnessed several homicides, some documented, some undocumented. Even if not only Mohbad case, those of you wey buy Mohbad, una don't buy market. Those of you wey buy Mohbad, una don't buy market. You kill the wrong person. Because every time we sleep, every time we wake up, now top this Mohbad case. Anytime we sleep, anytime we gather, is on top this Mohbad case. Mohbad case will be a positive turning point in Nigeria. At the end of the day, we may end up having Mohbad law. We may end up having a Mohbad law. We may end up having a Mohbad law that will put a stop to all these homicides in Nigeria. Mr. Yomi Fabi, the Lord is behind you. If you say you are tired, another Mr. Yomi Fabi will rise up. It's going to be a battle on this relay race.
Yes, sir.
There are so many Yomi Fabis on the sidelines who are waiting. We will continue, sir. The public is unmoved. The public is unshakable.
The only thing
Mohbad will not die in vain. Mohbad will not die in vain. All the prayers to Mr. Yomi Fabi, you kò ní rẹ̀ yín sà. Tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ rẹ̀ yín ẹ̀bọ̀dá mi, àwọn tó máa gba bátì lọ́wọ́ yín, wọ́n ti dúró sà. Wọ́n ti dúró sà, Mr. Yomi. Mohbad will not die in vain. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pa wọ́pọ̀ tẹ́ gba Mohbad, ẹ ti ra ọjà. Ẹ ti ra ọjà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àfẹ́ bẹ́ni tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀. Ẹ ti ra ọjà. The law in this case will work. The law in this situation will work. On this Mohbad matter, the law will function. Tabari ẹnìkan tó sọ wípé rárá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pa wọ́pọ̀ tẹ́ pa Mohbad that you will not answer. Ọlọ́run máa bá wa bẹ́ni kúrò lọ́nà ni. Whoever said those of you who took Mohbad's life will not answer, now God go remove that person. If you know you cannot do the time, then why did you do the crime? Kill and sack your fun. You now for come out with una full chest now, say now we buy this boy. Why una dey hide? But the law will fish you out. For those of you screen record well. For those of you that oh God, that conspire to kill Mohbad, whether na family member, whether na outsider, all of you will pay for what you did to Mohbad. All of you. For those of you who have derailed the cause of justice, for those of you who have misinformed the public, you will go down in this situation. For those of you who have tried to obstruct justice in one way or the other to manipulate the public, you will go down in this situation. We don't care how long it takes. This is 2025. Mohbad died 2023. We don't care how long it takes. Mohbad will get justice. Mohbad will get justice. I will say it again. Those of you that conspired to kill Mohbad will not don't buy markets. We don't want to know who you know. You will go down. Yes, so the public is not joking. On this matter, we carry up for head like gala. We will use Mohbad's case as an avenue to clean up the system in Nigeria. Mr. Yomi Fabi, God bless you. God, oh God. We rope you in the blood of Jesus. We not go agree. The Lord will back you up, Mr. Fabi. In the name of Jesus. I use the mic.
You guys should fight on. Which I don't pray it should happen. If you guys should fight on. Understand the fact that this fight is for the soul of his country. And it is about everybody, including those that are ignorantly fighting and calling themselves anti-justice. They are victim of injustice for pushing their tents in anti-justice because they allow the society to get rotten that they don't even know right from left. And that is one of the things that we're fighting for. So let's fight on. I'm not going to be here forever, but I will continue to march on and continue to fight no matter what if they have access, if they take my life, you guys should just march on and fight on. But as long as I'm still breathing, I'm going to keep sounding the same sound beat. Justice for Mohbad is not to bring Mohbad up. The truth is we are fighting for ourselves. We are fighting for our children. Mohbad is just a study case. Nobody, including the family, will say this fight will bring Mohbad back. The police know Mohbad is not coming back. But they know we are using this opportunity of Mohbad's case to see if we can forestall it. So that everybody's life will be safe. Including those that are bullied, don't support on drag. Drag on social media. I will support that. If anybody say anything defaming on social media, take them to court. Don't engage in any act of saying, okay, let's go and take the person's life. I wouldn't want their son to be pied the way they pied Mohbad. I wouldn't want their son to be left in pain and his own blood. Fighting to say, okay, now, you claim you love me. You are my brother. Look, if you look into Mohbad's eyes balls that day, he's seeing his brother. You're not helping me. He's seeing the wife. He's looking at the person they call his son. Am I going to just go like this? Take me to hospital. I will die. You are waiting for a nurse in Cotonou. Is that how useless my life is? Is that how worthless my life is? What will you say to God? I am in pain. Look at my blood. You are cleaning my blood. You are not after my life. And when he died, they are throwing cloths to say they are using that to preserve his life. And the police, the governor of the state, the president want us to overlook this because they believe, or they want us to believe that political position is to oppress the people that voted them in. And when they are seeking justice, how on earth would that make sense? The power might be so much now because we are still seen as slaves. But one thing, one day, it will free the people because God wants the people to be free. We want to live in a better country. Look at Ghana. It's no longer Ghana must go. Look at South Africa. Look at what is happening to our society. How long? How long are we going to keep seeing traveling out of Nigeria as the biggest of all success? The same country we'll go to and they will still be treating us as a second fiddle. Is that what I'm going to give back to my own child? Okay, let me give it to you, get a passport for you and run out of Nigeria. Is that a life? Why can't they come to Nigeria and say, let us go to Nigeria and force ourselves to live there? Why are we going to be slaves all over the whole world? Go and see what is going on with Nigerians. Nigerians will leave their wives and children, and the next thing they will leave their parents. Looking for greener pasture. On coming back, they will be pointing to them, thumbs. This is where they bury your wife. This is where they bury your mother. You couldn't make it. You know how many Nigerians are living behind their children, not knowing when they're going to come back, because we are not ready to stand up and fight. How long are we going to continue to do this? Why are we alive now? Why are we ahead of these, our children? The same thing we are facing. Our children are growing up to face the same thing. Because people are scared, they don't want to go. Are we not dying eventually? Who is left in those that are scared to speak up 50 years ago? They are already going. And nothing is happening because they are not ready to even sacrifice. We need to upgrade our culture of sacrifice so that this country can get better. It can get better. Look at Dubai. I contributed money for South Africa during the apartheid, for Mandela. Look at South Africa. You can hardly see them around the world. I hardly run into South Africans anywhere I travel to. I've been to Canada, America, UK. You hardly see Saudi Arabians. You can hardly see them. This whole stuff we're talking about, it has nothing to do with the police and politicians alone. You and I are responsible. That is why you can see some people, they will cook up and gang up themselves on social media and they will tell you, oh, this is what we want, to take somebody's life, and they have their own children. We are not going to continue to accept this. And we're not going to be violent about it. We will only continue to show to them that we are dedicated and committed. We will stand firm. We will dedicate our time. We will abdicate some certain things. I decided I have many film projects I need to do. In between this, I will go for MC. I will come back. I was in Akure this weekend. While I was in Akure doing my own daily job, I spent the entire money for the MC. I spent it on this Justice for Mohbad. And when I was in Akure, I continued to speak up about Justice for Mohbad. That is how the country will reset. That is how people will know that don't try it. Don't take that person's life. Remember, the mother is in the market selling ugu, sending the daughter to school. And you are here, you are planning to take the life of the person's daughter. What will happen to the hope of that woman? Can't you see these women, men, their daughter will go for NYSC. They will come back in their NYSC uniform with tears. They will be saluting their parents. And then you want to take their lives. And you think we should allow this to continue? Are you not with conscience? Who will make this country better if you don't play a role? Who will make it better for you? Say French, you know, fix Nigeria. Say Japanese, you know, fix Nigeria. We had to fix it. We have a role. We had not. Consider the parents raising these children. Father, a carpenter. Dad did not get money. Dad had money to go to school. What happened to him? He finished the life. Whoever is responsible should pay. I don't care. If it is a father, let him pay. If it is a mother, let him pay. If it is Liam, let him pay. If it is Wunmi, let them pay. So that this country can be sanitized. And people will have to take cue from that experience. That is not too much for us to ask. Thank you.
God bless you so much, Mr. Yomi Fabi. We stand with you. We stand with justice. We stand with you. We stand with justice. Whoever took Mohbad's life should pay. That's what we are saying. Whoever took Mohbad's life should pay. That's all. That's all. So Junielo, since 2023, do not allow any innocent person go down for this crime. Let the perpetrators go down for this crime. That's what we are saying. And on that we stand. On that we pain. And every day we will continue to say it. For Nigeria to get better, we all need to be on the path of justice. For Nigeria to get better, we all need to be on the side of justice. How can they kill an innocent soul? And some of you are siding with the alleged perpetrators. Come on. If Mohbad was your brother, if Mohbad was your son, will you still be taking the same position? Somebody who went for a show on Sunday and by Monday he was dead. He wasn't sick. Shouldn't you ask, Kiloshe? Shouldn't you wonder, Kiloshele? And some of you are saying we are doing widow victimization, we are doing blah, blah, blah. Why don't you sit down and evaluate? What if Mohbad is my son? What if Mohbad is my brother? Will I still take the same position? Of course, we know you will not take the same position. If Mohbad is your flesh. If Mohbad is your flesh, you will not be saying what you are saying in over a year. You won't say that if Mohbad is your son or if Mohbad is your brother. But because you don't care who he is, but we care. We care. We care. That is why we are saying those who took Mohbad's life, they will not go scot-free.